Good morning. Hi, I'm Dharma. I'm a first year student at the Dugoni School of Dentistry. I'm gonna bring you for a week in my life. So it is 7:42, which means I need to go to class because it's at 8. Luckily, I live kind of across the street, so we'll be there soon. And I think we have oral and maxillofacial surgery today for the first hour lecture. And then I have a PEDS competency, which is basically they're testing us if we are ready to drill on pediatric patients.
All dressed and ready to go. My pod likes to bake for each other, so I made banana bread cookies. And we're on the way. We had oral surgery class first. Okay, so here's my desk, my window seat view, and then my mannequin. So for the PEDS competency, I'm showing you my letter J composite restoration. There it is.
I was just like back on my wall.
You checked off?
Yeah.
You passed? Nice. Merci.
Yeah.
And then there's the J again. And then we also did a letter S stainless steel crown prep right there. And occlusion I'm showing you now. And then here I'm showing you how the stainless steel crown fits. We had to crimp that to make sure it sat nicely. And then we had an hour of perio and 2 hours of gen path. So in the afternoon I did some sim lab homework. Here you're seeing my custom tray curing. We did some wax ups on this cast, and then we made the custom tray so we can take the final impression for our bridge prep that you'll see later. Boom, there it sits. And then here I'm making a putty so that I can make my provisionals for the bridge prep.
So I burnt dumplings for dinner. Hi, okay, so it is now Friday. Today, all we had was our PEDS rotation. So we did a space maintenance project and we did abandoned loop, which I probably just showed you or gonna show you now.
So here's the abandoned loop. I had to crimp in size and basically it makes sure that we have space for the erupting teeth to come in. And then we did a pulpotomy where we accessed the roots, basically like a mini root canal. In the afternoon, I went to an ACLS training, and then I went and got matcha.
Dogs running around. Some Waymo. That was pretty quick, and so then I went and got groceries because we have a clinic social. So we're gonna meet with the second years who are gonna share clinic with us next year. And so I needed to get something for that.
So here's my roommate helping me make her specialty sliders. And then this was so cute meeting everyone.
Oh my god.
Professional.
Hi, so it's Saturday. This week we're gonna be starting our anesthesia block, which is where we'll be numbing each other. So I have been studying for that. We have a quiz due today, or like it's due on Monday actually. Oh my gosh, it is pouring. I am gonna study some pharmacology, I think, and then get dinner with some friends.
I spent the whole day Sunday studying, or more so chatting with my friends, but
Wow.
here I am studying all over the
So
place.
let me show you what that looks like.
Okay, and you got the voiceover.
But I'm gonna mute it. Okay. Hi, it is Monday now. So this morning we had this class, which is basically like intro to clinic, and we just had a lecture for like 3 hours. And then, but now we're gonna be going to anesthesia block, which is not stab lab today. Today we will be stabbing like oranges, and we're just gonna be learning how to use a needle.
Right. Oh, goodness, super loud, sorry. Okay, an instrument. So first, I want you to have a look. We can start the timers. Right? So everyone's uncapped and their oranges are safely in place. Yes? Go ahead and insert that needle in 15 millimeters into that orange. Hold on. I can't unlock my phone. That's funny. Okay. So we're in 15. Now I want everyone to aspirate, right? So go ahead and aspirate and just make sure that you probably are thinking, I don't see anything. Or you see like dirty orange juice or whatever, right? That's fine. Or that you may not see anything at all, which is fine too. But the fact that you felt that negative pressure, that's good. Okay, I'm setting the timer. Go ahead and start delivering very carefully to the halfway point, or 0.9 milliliters or milliliters of drug into the orange. Make sure you are maintaining yourself.
And then I had rehearsal for my orchestra, which I have once a week.
Hello, today we had stab lab, so I literally cannot feel anything. I can't tell if I look different, but my cheek like is numb, my chin is numb, my teeth are all numb. So yeah, that was really fun. Honestly, I barely felt a thing, and yeah, it was really fun.
So this is the very first injection I've ever given.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All done. Nice. I feel like I forgot to film a lot. So after anesthesia block, we had like a lunch social where all the dental students were meeting the dental hygiene students and getting to know kind of the process of working with dental hygiene in clinic next year. And so they got us Subway, and then we had a couple of lectures. We had microbiology, which was long, and then we had anesthesia.
I don't remember what it is, but man, when the sun comes in the morning and it hits that part right there. His name is Puma.
Puma. So cute.
1, 2, 3, go. Don't rush.
It's been like 5 weeks since I filmed this video, but basically this last day, the last day was Wednesday, and so we had our capstone class, which is basically a culmination of all of our operative and fixed courses from the year. And what we were doing for the first 5 weeks was a 5-week practical where we had a bunch of different assignments we had to do on the same typodont, and we had like a limited time to do all of these. And so I think this day in particular, working on the posterior bridge. So I think I ended up doing the posterior bridge prep in the morning, and then I did it a temporary in the afternoon, but I think I ended up having to redo it later. And then what you kind of see in the middle is I had this piece of pepper stuck in my gums for like a week, and it was starting to bleed when I flossed. So I went down into clinic, and one of the third-year students helped me probe it out. And so that kind of ate into my time, but it was fine, and I was much better after that.
Here's my posterior bridge prep. Not my favorite, it looks sideways to me, but... And then this is my visit to clinic in the middle of class for my gums. They gave me a goodie bag.
So thank you all for watching my video and my first ever vlog. And maybe I'll do it again, maybe I won't. But honestly, I just really wish there were videos like this for me when I was looking at like which dental school I was gonna go to. So yeah, thanks for watching.